Hey Gemini, this is your August reading. Okay, I just had a message pop up on my phone. It threw me off for a second. So, how is everybody handling Mercury retrograde? Fun times, huh? Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm just going to remain silent for the rest of the month. Um, that being said, I've pulled 3 cards, and I'm not going to go sugarcoating this because I'm finally reading for a sign I know that can keep up. And so I've pulled 3 cards to get the general energy for the next 30 days-ish. Sorry I'm late, but I've had a lot going on. So if this does not resonate with you, go ahead and check your rising sign and your moon sign and your Venus sign, okay? For those that it resonates with, can you please like, comment, subscribe, and if you're seeing this on Facebook, can you please click the link and follow me on YouTube as well, please. Get my numbers up there. And I'm going to post this to the 2 groups, We Love Gemini and Gemini Universe, I believe it is. Yes, so you all know me as Archetype Gemini. Anyways, Letitia is the real name. So, the 3 cards that I pulled for the energy, this is going to go 2 ways, Gems. Man, we need to just shut up once in a while. Okay, so it starts out with the word Lord. Okay, and that's communication, praise, and dishonesty. And then the second card was the prison wave, which is self-sabotage, poverty, and consciousness. And then the third card was trust and strategizing. So I'm reading these 3 cards as a whole, as a collective. And this can go 1 or 2 ways. And you will probably know in which direction you're going. We have a problem of slitting our own throats, tripping ourselves up. I go over this every time I do a Gemini reading. We're our own worst enemy. Don't stick your foot in your mouth this month. Mercury's in retrograde. Communication is already going to be an issue for us. Okay, people they don't get us half the time anyways. So now is not the time to try to bring anybody to the light. Okay, just ride it out till this Mercury straightens out. And but this could be the opposite direction. Maybe you have learned from the past few months and years and lessons and experiences that you do have a tendency, your mouth gets you in trouble. So maybe you are reeling it in and people are noticing it, and because you've become conscious of what can happen with your mouth, and you're trusting the divine to work things out, that things will happen as they're meant to happen. And the strategizing, I don't like that part about it, but maybe you're just strategizing for the path you're on, which is supposed to be a good one. Okay, I know that no Geminis would be strategizing to take anybody down or world domination or anything. So just be very careful of communication issues this month. Okay, other than that, I think that we're pretty much even keel. I don't know, I haven't pulled cards yet, so I could be corrected quickly here. So I'm going to pull 4 cards, and they will represent, each card will represent 1 week for the month. And then I will pull some oracle cards to get some clarifiers. And I'm sorry I'm look like such a wreck, and I even have chipped fingernail polish, but if I didn't do this now, it wasn't going to happen. So what does the month of August hold for Gemini? So yeah, hopefully everybody's having a pretty decent month. I know retrogrades are just really, really hard on us. Tell me some stories if you can. You can message me or just put it in the comments and let me know what kind of exciting things are happening with you. If some people may not even be affected by it. I know one time when Mercury was in retrograde, I actually developed almost a stuttering problem. It was the weirdest crap. Okay, right out of the gate, we have the King of Pentacles. So some of us may be having, this could be an earth sign, and it's in the reverse. So it's like you have somebody that just doesn't quite know what to think of you right now. Or this, if this is representing you, this could be you are in a situation that you're not quite sure on it, how you're liking it. You don't know how you feel about it. This could be a new job. Somebody that's entering into the picture. But with this, these cards, the first three, and then here comes the King of Pentacles in reverse. Watch your mouths with a certain man of authority. Okay, if this is a boss, family member, new significant others, father-in-law, you know, just be careful. And that's representing pretty much the first week, which we're in now, okay? And then we have Page of Pentacles. So you are going to be receiving a message, or you're going to be giving the message. So we've got strong communication stuff going on here. Looks like the second week you may be receiving a message, and again, this could be work, or it could be regarding, let's say, a loan, if you're trying to get something, you know. I'm feeling like this is kind of job-ish because of the Pentacles. And then we have the third week, the Two of Swords. So you're working, forces are working against each other. Okay, you're stepping out, and you're not prepared. You're not seeing the big picture. You're kind of just flying by the seat of your pants right here. And with these surrounding cards so far, don't do that. If you don't know, don't open that mouth. Just don't. Okay, and then the fourth week, we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so this very well could be a relationship in Gemini. It could go south. Okay, it could go south. Not necessarily. It doesn't have to. And this, just because it's in reverse doesn't mean that it's bad. And I'll pull some more cards out. But we're going to have problems this month with people. It's plain and simple. I'm not sugarcoating the shit. Okay, we're going to have problems with people. That's it. So this is not the week to do anything. Just be quiet. Just be quiet, Gemini. That's all I can tell you, is just be quiet. So I'll pull some oracle cards here and see what messages we can get on the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So hopefully this is resonating with some of you, and you know what you know it's doing here. It's the strategizing. You know, I just be careful. You know, because you know, when Mercury's in retrograde, our mood swings go all over the place too. I've been pretty much okay, but until like somebody, I guess my nerves are thinner right now, so I'll just stop talking about that. What do we have for Gemini for the month of August? Okay, so creative projects. So I think as far as saying, just dive into your work, dive into your hobbies, keep your mind going, just stay distracted for the next few weeks. Okay, just stay distracted. The Novice, innocence, beginner, ignorance, new skill without practice, unstable curiosity. So this could be somebody is immature that's going to be in your world, or this could be you acting immature and letting that mouth write checks that your ass can't cash. Don't just take everybody with a grain of salt. I mean, it is what it is, guys. It's a month. I mean, if something doesn't, you know, you're going to want to resolve everything. You know, you're going to think, oh, that person I haven't spoke to in 6 months that I have a problem with, now's the time to go talk to them. No, it's not. No, it's really not. So, the cow. Nourishment, abundance, asking, and receiving. You have the opportunity to have everything start really going in your favor. Don't self-sabotage. Don't just bite your tongue. Don't play true confessions. Don't assume people want to hear what you've got to say or your opinion on anything. Just don't. This could go in a big... I have a feeling that there's something at the end of this. A partnership, you know, if this is work, if it's a relationship, something good is going to happen with this King of Pentacles, I'm feeling. Just don't self-sabotage. Okay? And I don't feel a lot of relationship stuff going on with Gemini. I haven't the last couple months. I know personally it's just been the last thing on my mind. So I feel like this is a work thing or a project. So what else do we have for Gemini for the month of August? If you guys want a private reading, please message me on Facebook. Or you can message me on YouTube. And for Geminis, okay, Geminis only, if you message me with, I'll say, we'll do a code word, I'm going to dye my hair blue, code blue, then I will give you a $10 reading. How's that sound? That's for me giving back to my fellow twins out there. Okay, so code blue gets you a free reading, and I can't promise that it'll be right that moment, but I will get you set up. And I take PayPal. Normally my readings are about $25, and so yes, please share, and you can have your friends tell them code blue too, and they'll get the $10 reading. All right, guys. So what else do we have for Gemini for the month of August? The Wind Fairy. Thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. This is us. It's air. So just think before you speak. Think before you act. Just have faith that the divine is guiding this for you and that you don't have to. You just have to behave, okay? Just behave. That's all they're asking. All right, Gemini. Sorry it's so short, but I've got stuff I've got to do. And until I see you again, behave, stay strong, and we'll get through this retrograde. All right, if you'd like private reading, please message me, like, subscribe on YouTube, and I'll see you next month. Bye.